Hello and welcome to San Francisco, California. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
You know, I couldn't agree more, Mike. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Cole kicks it to the right side of the field. Number 11 catches the kickoff. That gets us to second down. Steps into the pocket.
Third and short, Dave. With how things are going for the offense today, I'd expect a short run to try and pick up the first.
Incomplete pass.
This is exactly why third and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
And he's brought down after a return of 26. Tate looking to pass. He sets up and throws to the right side of the field. Incomplete.
It's been said many times, Dave, but if the pass hits you in the hands, you have to catch it.
He tosses it to the runner, breaking away from the defense. First down.
Being able to move the ball in the running game, especially when you can pick up a first down, gives you so many options in terms on play calling.
He hands it to number 23. That gets us to third down.
In these third and short situations, there are really so many different options for teams. Based on these matchups, I'm expecting a quick pass.
He punts it away. Hale takes the kick. He makes the pitch. That brings up second down. Morrison dropping back, makes the reception. Good enough for a first down.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
He hurls one deep downfield.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Access Baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
That will bring up second down.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
Morrison drops back, tosses the ball deep down the middle of the field.
We see the ref checking the ball after that. Officially, he's looking at air pressure, but personally, I think he's looking for burn marks.
Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. Both teams still sitting at 0. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Number 28 hit the hole like a rocket. He saw a gap and shot through it for the touchdown.
It's good. San Francisco striking first. 7-0.
The defense is back on their heels now, but if they can come out and match that score, it'll swing the momentum back in their favor.
Takes the return up to the 28-yard line.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Handing it off to number 23. That brings up second down. The pass is intercepted.
It's hard to do, Dave, but you've got to let it go. Own the mistake and move forward. This QB is better than that one mistake. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
I think the wideout is down there, down counting his fingers after that pass. Take that fastball to Access Baseball.
Shakes off the defender. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
The linemen take pride in that kind of play. The defense brings out its best gap filters, and the back still finds a way in.
It's good. San Francisco adds another score, 14-0.
We've talked about it a few times, Dave. They're really playing a complete game this go-round.
Tackled after a return of 30.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
And he can't reel it in.
Cooper is clearly upset with himself after that drop.
He fires a pass. The runner steps out of bounds.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Dropping back. Breaking free. Clayton grabs the ball out of the air. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
There was a very small window that the quarterback was working with there, and he slung it in there.
He can't bring it in. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. San Francisco takes the penalty.
Traditional wisdom puts the blame for penalties on the coaches.
Tosses a pass. The receiver can't bring it in.
I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball.
And it's off.
I sure hope this receiver doesn't like sitting, because that's what he'll be doing soon if he continues to drop crucial passes like that. With this type of 3rd and long, look for them to switch into cover 2 where corners will jam the receivers at the line, knowing they've got safety help over the top. The away team could really use a big play here on defense, something to spark a comeback.
Muscles a pass along the right side. 2nd down. Morrison handing it off. Loose ball on the field. The away team uses their first timeout. He hands it to number 28. The away team uses their 2nd timeout. That gets us to 2nd down. He makes the throw down the middle of the field. The away team takes their last timeout. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That ball was really slung in there, Dave. The receiver did a great job holding on to it for the catch.
He sends one deep off to the left side.
Certain QBs, Dave, you could actually hear the ball being released. And I think this is one of those guys. He just shot the ball into the wideout. Boy, Dave, you talk about a bullet pass. That ball could have been pulled over mid-flight. Do you know how fast you were?
He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
It's good. San Francisco adds to their score, 21-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow.
Lee catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 32.
The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Here comes the rush. Snagged out of the air by number 11. Dropping back. Makes a hard throw deep over the top of the middle of the field.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 9. Dropping back. Screen pass over the middle.
There was a very small window that the quarterback was working with there, and he slung it in there.
Oh, and he's not going to have enough leg.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
He makes the pitch.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
And that brings us to the end of the 2nd quarter. The home team with the lead, 21-0. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. Lee catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 32. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Dave, Mike, I talked with the coach for San Francisco during the break. He said the offense was working well. He continued by remarking that they were able to manipulate the defense by using different formations and were keeping them off balance with a good mix of run and pass. Back to you guys.
Emma, thank you. Puts his arm in, and it's picked off by the defense.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive.
That'll be enough for the first down. Number 28 takes the ball. Second down. Morrison drops back. Third down. Morrison drops back. He lets one fly over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Silva has to make that catch, or he's going to risk the quarterback thinking he's an unreliable target. Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB...
The pass is intercepted by number 26.
It's hard to do, Dave, but you've got to let it go. Own the mistake and move forward. This QB is better than that one mistake. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
Morrison pitching it out. That will move the chains. First down.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
Fumble on the field. And he's brought down.
Morrison is pretty upset with himself after letting that one slip out of his hands. The away team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
And it's off.
You've just got to wonder when the drops get into a wideout's head. They start...
And it's intercepted.
There are no mulligans in football, Dave. The quarterback takes a bogey on that one. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
He can't bring it in.
I'm watching the wideout come back and motion that it wasn't on target. You can't always blame the QB, son.
That will bring up third down.
Bullet passes are so hard, Dave. That's when I knew I was done with the game, when I only had one or two of those per game left in the tank.
Sit up. That will bring up second down. Hike. He takes the ball. That will bring up third down. Morrison back to pass. Zings it. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. San Francisco out in front for now, 21-0. There's a flag on the field. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Mental mistakes here, Dave. There is no reason these passes should keep getting dropped. They're just not focusing on securing the ball first.
Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. San Francisco takes the penalty.
It's a common misconception that blockers are allowed to grab defenders as long as their hands are on the inside. That's what we saw there, but it's still a holding penalty.
The pass is intercepted.
Defensive backs do a lot of their anticipation by reading the quarterback's eyes. We see a lot of interceptions when QBs get locked in on for a single receiver from the snap. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence. I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball.
Morrison pitching it out. He tosses it to the runner, and that's enough for a first down.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
Makes the toss to number 28. That brings up second down. Morrison drops back. And it's off. Drops back into the pocket. The wide receiver makes the catch. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
When you can complete those types of throws for first downs, it forces the defense to move men out of the box, which opens up the...
He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
It's good. San Francisco adds another score, 28-0.
The away team needs to respond to that score quickly to get the momentum going on their side.
Tackled after a return of 31.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving. If they
Intercepted by number 29.
Cooper was in the right place at the right time for that interception. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence. Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
If I were the quarterback, I'd go right back to him to let him get his confidence back.
He makes the pitch. Tackled near the line, back at the 40-yard line. That gets us to second down. Zings one, short along the sideline. That brings up third down.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
He makes the handoff.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
Mike, you know what time it is? We're all anxious to hear who you've got as the stud of the game. Who is it?
Today's stud is the running back for the home team. This guy wouldn't be denied all day.